Welcome everyone to Phoenix for race 22 of the National Throwback Series. Casey Nanako is on pole alongside Richie Hiroshi. There's your full qualifying results and about to get the race command. Here it is.
Crank them engines!
Alright, engines fired up. We are ready to race. Field is rolling off. So, Richie Hiroshi is now our new points leader. He leads by 71 points. He gained 2 spots. Alexander Rowe remains in second. Kenny Johnson has lost the points lead, dropping him to third. Chapman, 4th. Sam Curtis, 5th. Max Anderson, Snow Chaser, Ash Curtis, Colin Bear. Yeah, a lot of drivers unchanged. So the margin has grown by a bit. Hiroshi, I forgot where he finished in the previous race, but right now he starts second. And there's Kenny Johnson. He's starting right behind him, 90 points back in third place. Here we go, getting ready to go green here at Phoenix. Green flag is out. We're underway. David Davison with a good start. He looks low to the inside, looking for the race lead right off the bat. Side by side through the backstretch. 3 wide behind them. Got a car scraping the wall back there. Caution flag waves. Davison has the lead. Can Nanako come back on the outside? Almost got into each other. The yellow flag waves. Alright, first caution on the first lap. Davison is the leader. Let's take a look at the replay. Alright, let's take a look here. Happened further back of the pack. Sam Curtis, Snow Chaser gets hooked by a little bit. Just a little bit of a contact from the back bumper. Gets onto the near on the grass. Comes back and takes out Cole Sampson. Brad Cheston, big hit there. Cropley in the 7 car as well. Chris Sang. There's the 8 car Chapman, who I believe just made it through. Oh, big hit to the inside wall. Oh, I think he hit the opening. Worst place to hit on a racetrack. It's that opening for the safety vehicles to come out. He backs it in first and then hits right on the corner with the right side. At least it was with the right side. The passenger side. Let's go on board here. What a hit for the 7 car. It's been a while since we've seen a car hit an opening. There's actually more wrecking up front. Take a look at that later on. So he took 3 big hits there. Then let's go on board with Brad Justin, Jordan Newman, just squeezing by in the grass. So not much a 3 car can do. Got 2 cars spinning out. Justin's had a rough season in this series, in both series. Then let's take a look at the wreck up ahead. Who wrecked? 10 and 81. Ryan Butcher. This 10 team has now cracked the top 10. They're 4 wide here. Looks like there's contact with the 98. There's Stephen Oakes and Brandon Wilcox. So the 81 and 10 go fully around. So is there more? They're just cars scattering everywhere. So minor wreck over there for these 2. And we'll take a look at this. 5 cars on the grass. No, he's okay. He saved it, looks like. Alright, so no other wrecking. After that, we'll take you back to the restart. Here we go. So, Cheston and Cropley out of the race. 40 cars remaining on the racetrack. David Davison in the 1 car. He's our race leader. Here we go. Pace car is in. Green flag is waving. Back underway. Hiroshi in a 34. Good start. Already to the inside line. Looking to nab second here on this restart. There's Kenny Johnson. Wanted to make it 3 wide. Not a good place to do it. Both drivers are winless. Jonathan slides up a bit, heard a car hit the wall. We still green? Yes, we are. Wonder who that was. Don't think we're gonna get a clear sign. The 63 car, Magic Mew going for third. Tim Randolph in the 77 is there. Now to go up the racetrack a bit. Johnson just pushing. I think that was Monaco that time at the wall. Yeah, Johnson went to the outside and now he's losing a ton of spots. 4 wide maybe. Almost. And now the caution flag waves. Got ourselves a second yellow. Oh, but now Natico's in the wall. Here they come to the line. He'll beat Davison, taking the yellow. Alright, second yellow of the day. Let's take a look at the replay. So, Brandon Wilcox in a 61. He gets turned by Andrew England coming off 2. Also Sam Curtis involved this time. He goes wrecking. Alexander Rowe, who's second in the point standings, collected. And more cars pile in, like the 5, the 11, the 59. But here comes oncoming traffic. The 00 sliding through to get by, but the 81 wasn't so lucky. Huge hit. That'll take both of them out. Take a look at that again. Go on board with the 81 car. Yeah, it gets on the grass like the other two, but Sam Curtis is backing up. Major hit there for both drivers. 5 car Nicholas Jewett involved too. Sam Curtis, I think that'd be it for him. Looks like he may not be contending for a championship this year, or this season. Take a look at that once more. On board the 11 of Joseph Curtis. Yeah, they were just wrecking all over. He gets hit from behind first. Then he gets pushed in. There's Nick Holiday in a 59 car as well. So, small amount of, well, big hit. Well, there's a big hit right there, but car count wise wasn't a lot. So, I don't know what I'm rambling on this time. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, here we go. So, 2 more cars out of the race. 38 cars left on the racetrack. Davison, Nanico, Mew, Randolph, and Hodak, your top 5. Pace car is in, here we go. Green flag is out. Back underway. Here it goes to 63, looking low for second. Tim Randolph in 4th, Hodak 5th. There's the 33 car, Ash Curtis. He needs a good run today. 181 points back. Does not have to win, of course, but it will help. And I think the yellow is out again. Eli Bright in the 30, now inside the top 5. Nope, yeah, we got ourselves another crash. Nick Wilcox stopped on the racetrack there. And Davison will once again take the yellow. 3rd caution of the day. Alright, let's take a look at the replay. Alright, this time we had a crash in the turn 1. There's Bracken in the 15. Gets into the left side of the 36, puts him in the wall, comes back, collects him. Instant payback right there. Wilcox, Nick Hershey to get swept in. Jordan Newman in the 42 as well. Joseph Curtis gets hit on the right side. And also Chris Sang in the 75 car too. Let's take a look at that again. So Bracken was pushing on that 36. He was looking low, but he wasn't completely out of line. to make a pass. He just stayed with it. I think he was trying to tuck back in. He might have. Hooks the back of the 36. That's what's triggered the wreck there. Then we see the 57 Nick Wilcox. Got the worst of that. He's on the outside line. He just gets swept in. 2 cars well. So he already took a big hit. He got sandwiched into the wall. His car is already destroyed, and he gets one more shot, and that pretty much finishes him off. So our third yellow of the day. A couple more cars to the garage area. Maybe just Newman and Wilcox here. We'll take you back to the restart. Here we go, getting ready to go green. So that actually took out 3 cars this time. Brandon Wilcox also pulled up behind the wall. 35 drivers remaining on the racetrack. So far, David Davison has not given up the lead. Been nailing these restarts and able to get away. It's only these cautions that has been ruining his lead. Been perfect so far. Here we go. Pace car is rolling. Getting ready to go green. Green flag waving, back underway. Eli Bright looking low for third. Gets a good start there. Mitch Hodak in the 45, not so much. You can see that 33, very aggressive. He was very aggressive coming to the line too, and there he goes. He's got to get every position. At the moment, yeah, he is a dark horse. So he needs a good run. Here comes a 20 on the inside, 3 wide for position. Kenny Johnson now battling with Casey Nanico. Those two also going at it. The top runners. Hodak in the 45, way up top. Curtis just clears him. Now side by side with Nanico. Tim Randolph might get ourselves a new leader. Look at him, he's right on the back bumper of the 1. Getting real close. Looking high, now looking low. Trying to time his pass. Into turn 3, there you go. Eli Bright in the 30s there as well. In third. Eli Bright has a win. But these two don't. But they both do in the Cup. Now they're searching for their first in the Nationals this season. Oh god, maybe have a wreck back there. Someone went high, cut back down. Don't think I hear any crashing going on. Yeah, we're still green. Randolph looking low. 10 laps to go. Mew, straight pause, 4th and 5th. Just about under a second behind. Maybe waiting for something to happen here. Nope, now we got a caution. Tim Randolph going again, but not going to make it. So Davison again will take the yellow flag. Alright, 4th caution of the day. Let's take a look at the replay. So it looks like we got ourselves 2 wrecks. But we'll take a look at this one first. Here's the 11 and the 4. The 4 car turning another driver. You can see up there Smoke and Joseph Curtis and Andrew England into the wall. Not done yet, of course. Here comes a 0-0. Big hit. Launches that 4 car. Nick Hershey also involved. And then Nick Hershey goes upside down himself. Upside down, 2 cars. It was the 5 car Nicholas Jewett. Here's a 36 car as well. He's coming into the picture. He avoids the 4 car Andrew England, but does not avoid the 82 car. Well, at least he was able to help Nick Hershey get back on all 4s. So a monster hit right there from both drivers. They both get T-boned and go flying into the air. So from Nick Hershey's view, right on the driver's side, almost lands on top. Hits the back windshield at least. Then Nick Hershey gets hit by the 5 T-boned and also goes flying. from the 5 cars' point of view, is on board. Right square in the door. Almost a guaranteed flip. Both cars nearly also went flying into the fence. Luckily they didn't. Then a 36. Another big hit right on the right side window this time. At least it wasn't the driver's side. Then we rewinded. You can see there's Chapman in the 8 car. This was the other wreck. Starting in 19th. Was not having a great race. Was having an okay race. So Qual and Riley Sampson get together. They both go spinning. Sampson was able to save it. And Nanico and a 26 are pole sitter. Nowhere to go. So Chapman was unable to keep it get under control like the 25. So I don't think that's going to take him out of contention, but it's definitely going to be a hard one to win it. So that's our 4th caution of the day. When there they go flipping again, we'll take you back to the restart. Alright, here we go. So 29 drivers remaining on the racetrack, 28 on the lead lap. The 8 car is a 1 lap down. So another caution and this race will be over. Here we go. Pace car is coming in. Green flag is out. Back underway. David Davison, great restart. Tim Randolph unable to get going. The 20 car gonna make a pass for 4th. Johnson, Nanico, and Cash Curtis all behind 6th, 7th, and 8th. Johnson goes way too high. Able to maintain his spot, but for how long? Got a car on the wall back there. Nope, and that's it. Yellow is out. It's a 2 car. Steven Oakes, gets turned. And this will be for the finish, for the win. David Davison in the 1. Out in front. Tim Randolph trying to get there. Eli Bright trying to get one more spot. Don't think it's going to happen. Davison takes the caution flag, and yep, that will be it. Alright, let's take a look at the replay. So the 2 car Steven Oakes looks like he gets turned by the 75 of Chris Sang. So there's the first initial contact. Looks okay, trying to get back in front. Puts him in the wall, but he ends up wrecking himself. Light was green for a little while. But they had to throw the yellow. 2 car takes another hit to the outside wall. Pancakes it. I don't think there was any further incident. Yep, that was the last wreck. That was the caution. So, yep. A single car wreck, sadly, ends the race. We'll now take you to the finish. Yeah, so, okay, weird pause. Okay, we'll take you to the finish now. So the 1 car putting a dominating performance. Tim Randolph was there, but just could not get close enough or waited too long to make a pass. Yeah, there's no overtimes in this series. Even if we do one that is appropriate, or when it was, like the Cup, we were running 2007. But you already know that, so no point in repeating. So David Davison in the 1 car will get his first win of the season in the National Series. Tim Randolph will get a 2nd place run. Eli Bright, Stripe Paws, Mew, and Casey Nanico. Not over yet, but definitely going to be a tough one to win for the rest, as there's a checkered flag. David Davison, your winner here at Phoenix. Alright, let's take a look at the full race results. So there you have it. So for the rest of the top 10 drivers, Ash Curtis, a great 7th place run. Probably needed a little bit more than that, especially beating out the 34, but just finishes 1 spot behind. I believe the gap would be 5 points. Yeah, it should be 5 points back in the day. So Kenny Johnson getting 8th place. Well, he might get 2nd. He's only 19 points, but yeah, he'll definitely get 2nd. He's only 19 points back, so he'll move back up. And Colin Barrett 9th and Jaron Calvin in 10th. For the rest of the race results, 29 cars finished the race, 27 on the lead lap. So a pretty standard Phoenix race. Had a bunch of wrecking and a little bit some battles up front, but overall it's just the one car pretty much the entire day. And yeah, so there you have it here at Phoenix Raceway, or International Raceway. Well, I'll take you to Victory Lane.